Hello friends, how are you? Hope you are fine. So in this video, I will teach you how you can create a complete ATM system in Java. So first of all, I run this program and show you how this program will work. So first of all, a bank employee, okay, as a bank employee, I register myself, okay. So here I have to enter my CNEC, so I enter a CNEC. So a CNEC must be 13 digit, otherwise it will show error message. Okay, please enter 13 digit number. Okay, and then name. So initial deposit, my initial deposit is 10,000. Okay, you can see if my CNEC is like that, it's show me a message. Okay, like this one. So like if the user enter like that, okay, so it must be a 13 digits. Okay, so I register myself. You can see a bank assign me a unique account number, ATM pin, like that. So I have to check my info from here. 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 6 6 and 7. This is my CNC. It's easy to remember for me. Okay, I have to get my information. So you can see I just enter my CNC name and initial deposit. So the bank, this software, have create a unique credit card number, okay, and pin, okay, and this account number, okay, 24 digits. So this is my balance. Okay, so I wanna deposit like 9,000 more. So when I deposit, you can see my balance is 19,000. Okay, so now I wanna use, I just copy my this credit card number. Okay, and 86 and 40 is my pin to login at ATM. So now I use the ATM. You can see I create the interface of ATM like that. Okay, so here I have to enter my card and here I have to enter my pin. Okay, if the pin is invalid, it will show a message. Okay, so I have to enter a valid key. Okay, 86 and 40. So it's my 4-digit pin to login at ATM. Okay, so now you can see either I check balance or withdraw. Okay, so I have to check balance. You can see my balance is 19,000. Okay, I back and you can see when I cancel it, you can see I'm here. Okay, at the main page. So I have to again log in. Enter, check balance, back. I have to withdraw. So I have to withdraw 3,000 from my account. So do you want to print receipt? Yes. Okay, so my remaining balance is 1,600. Okay, so I have to again log in and I have to enter my card here and then enter, check balance. So my balance is 16,000. Okay, so I save all this data in the text file. Okay, you can see when I close this application and then 8640 and the card number, you have to enter. You can see when I check balance, back, withdraw, other amount like 9,000, next, yes, no, fix your money. Okay, so I again log in. Here you can register any number of customers that you want. Okay, enter, check balance. So only 7,000 is remaining. Okay, so back I wanna withdraw 10,000. Yes, you can see it will show a message insufficient balance. Okay, so I have to again insert card and pin. So this is the complete working of ATM. Now I will show you step by step, okay, how you can create this interface and add logic. Okay, so what's the logic behind this? So this is the project. I create new project. Okay, same like that. You have to select Java application and then next and name it as ATM Pro. Okay, now I have to delete this one. Okay, and create a new JFrame form. Okay, the name of frame is home. Finish. So how can I create the interface same like that? Okay, so I need some images, okay, to create a beautiful interface. So my project in documents and then NetBeans project, and see my previous project is here, and in the source directory you have to paste these images. Okay, if you want to get the source code, contact me on my WhatsApp, I will send you. Okay, and then ATM Pro, and in the source directory, what's the name of my project? Let me check. Okay, I have to paste this folder of images. Now you can see you have to take labels, okay, like that, create the interface like that. Okay, I will also open the home page here. You can see the previous. Okay, so first of all I have to take a panel to change the background. I will teach you the basic steps. Okay, this one, and change the background color to like white. So you can select a create interface like that. Okay, any interface that you want, you can see, you will be modify, okay, as you want. So I will show you some steps, the basic steps, like how you can add images like that. So then I focus on the logic of this program. Okay, and this one is bold and 36. Okay, and change the text to Comsets Bank, and the color is this one. Okay, okay, close this one. So you can see now I have to take an image. Okay, how can I add image? I have to take a label, properties, remove this text, and you have to select this icon. Okay, and select from your file. Okay, because when you create the jar file of this project or deliver to someone, okay, or create exe, you have to select from your file. Okay, because I paste all these images in this file. Okay, so I have to select bank logo. Okay, close it. Now I adjust it. Okay, you may use any logo that you want. It's not compulsory to use this logo. Okay, and you can see I create the same interface like that. I have to copy this one. Okay, copy. You can copy from one interface to another interface. Okay, you can see when I control V, it will be here. Okay, it's same like that. Label and the text properties, you can see it's 14 and bold. Okay, so now what I have to do, I have to take two more panels. Okay, and drop the first panel here to create the interface like that. Okay, so you have to create the interface like that. I will show you. So you have to change the background color. Okay, set it to white. The color is white. Okay, and put the image. Okay, by take a label. I will show you the first one, and you have to create the second panel same like that. Okay, change the text to null. Okay, and select the image. I have to select this image, and in the images I have to select ATM. You have to download and set the image size. Okay, according to this one. Okay, so this is the interface I created. Okay, and you have to take a label and change the text color. Okay, and set the text properties. Okay, blue, white, the color that you want. Okay, now when this type of interface is created, first of all you have to click on your panel. Okay, so this is the main panel. You have to click here and set an event. Okay, go to the events and then mouse, go to mouse and then mouse clicked. So when mouse clicked on this particular panel, okay, so what will we have to do? We have to close this form. Okay, and open a new form. So how when we close, we just have to set visible false. This in this form set visibility false, and then create a new object. Okay, and then set visible to true. So it will close the home page and open the login page. Okay, so this is our login page. When we open here, you have to go take a panel. Okay, set in background and change the background color to white, and then you have to take a label. Okay, this one the label, and the main thing you have to take a password field. Okay, when you drag and drop here this password field like that, you have to open properties and set the text to null. Okay, set this text to null. Okay, and you have to adjust it side that you want. Okay, because we have to take password from user here. Okay, and you have to change it variable name to pass. Okay, so okay, I will delete this one. So you have to create same like that, and you have to take a button. Okay, so this one is our button. You have to take a one button from here, and same like that you have to open properties and change the background color, change the text color. Okay, that you want to create an interface same like that. Okay, so what will happen when you click on this button? You have to double click on this button. Okay, and you can see what thing happen. Okay, if we check if the password is null. Okay, here you have to type a password that you want to set. Okay, I have to set 1 2 3 4 any password that you want. Okay, if pass dot get text. Okay, means if the user enter any text and we get this text. Okay, when the user click on particular button. Okay, so when the user click on this login button, the any text entered here, we get this text. Okay, and compare, check if this text is equal to with our pass. Here we have to write our pass. Okay, any password that we want. Okay, so if the password is matched with our required pass, then we have to close this form and open the bank. Okay, the bank form. Okay, and otherwise we have to show a message option pane that show message dialog invalid password. Okay, please try again later. So this is for the login page, and where we have to go now, bank page. Okay, if the password is correct, we have to here. Okay, so first of all I will show you the linked list. Okay, where the linked list I create for storing data. Okay, so I have to create a customer class. Okay, same like that, create 4 variables. Okay, like a string. Okay, string CNAC name, and double is the balance. The customer, a particular person have ATM pin, account number, and the card number. Okay, so total 6 variables. Okay, So we create one parametric constructor. You can create this constructor very easily. You have to click here and click on insert code, okay, and you click on insert code, this type of option will be here, okay. So when you click all null, okay, it will create an empty constructor. When you select all and click generate, it will create a parametric constructor like that, okay. I remove this one and show you again, okay. So when this thing, you have to create a parametric constructor, you have to click on insert code and then constructor, select all, generate, okay. So you can see this, it will generate a parametric constructor for us. Same like that, you have to create getter and setter methods, okay, according to your requirements. So here I create a withdraw, where you withdraw any fund, like if the user sent an amount from ATM, okay, I want to withdraw this money. So if the balance is we subtract the balance, okay, amount from his balance, and if it's greater than or equal to 0, then we subtract the amount, okay, the required amount from his balance, okay, and return true. Otherwise we will return false, because he can't be able to withdraw any money. Same for that, if we deposit money, we just add to its balance, okay. And these are the getter methods, okay. So this is the toString method to print the it's used to store in a file, okay. So I store in a file in a specific format, and then we separate it by semicolon, okay. I will show you that. So this is a thing for customer class. And what is the linked list, okay. So here I create a doubly linked list. You can see this is the node for a doubly linked list, okay. This is our node class, and here we have next, previous and customer, okay, because we store our customer, our data is now our customer, okay. So it same have next and previous, and next and previous, setter and getter, okay. So this is our linked list class. Here we have head and tail, okay, and first of all we set to null, okay, and then if we insert, if our head is null, our tail is null, we simply create a new node and assign to head and tail to that particular node. Otherwise we have to like add in the next of head, okay. Like I will show you by painting. So I open my paint and show you what will this happen, okay. So this is the first customer and this one is the second customer, okay. So in the first one, okay, this is the head and tail, both pointing to that particular, okay, that particular customer, okay. So when a new object is arrived here, what we have to do, we have to move this head, okay, to here, okay, and create a link. So how can we create a link? So in the next of head, here also we have our next of head, okay. The next of head we have to assign this one, okay, and in the previous of newly created node we have to assign the address of head, okay. So in the next of head we have to assign this node, and in the previous of this node we have to assign the address of head, okay, and move head to the its next pointer, okay. Same the thing I have to do here, head dot set next node, okay, and then node dot set previous head, and assign the head to the newly created node, okay. So this is the insertion, and this is the get information of like when we pass a CNAC of particular person to get the information, okay. I will show you in the demo when I enter the CNAC. So it will return the customer, okay, all the customer, and I get all the information, the required information like name, password, etc., okay, from that particular person object, okay. So its return type is customer. If the CNAC match, we just return the node at temp, okay. Otherwise we return null. So if the CNAC can't match with any customer, so we just return null and check if it is null, and we have to show a message there is no CNC of that person exists. Okay, so it is the this function will return the size of our how many customers are registered in our bank. Okay, and this all data, it will return the all data, okay, of particular customer. Like it will get the data and add it to, okay, concatenate. Okay, so it will return the all the data of customer. Okay, and the function here in the customer class. So this is our customer class, and all these data, CNC name, account number, pin, and concatenated, okay, in this linked list class. And this is all the data in the type of string, okay, string format it will be returned. And this is this function you have to check if the card is exist. Okay, the card user enter in the ATM if the card is exist. Okay, and this one is used to check if the like this is also used to check if a CNC exists or not. Okay, and this function is used to get the information about any CNC. Okay, so all these, okay, so this function is used to deposit. Okay, we have to pass the CNC and the amount. Okay, and using the function of customer deposit customer of the customer, we have to set this amount. Okay, and same for the withdraw, we pass the customer object, okay, here, and get the customer if this customer CNC is matches with the in the list. Okay, we have to get that particular customer and set this amount. Okay, and check pin card. Okay, so if the customer login, okay, so this one is, okay, this one is this function is used to check if the person object is null. Okay, so then we can't allow a person to log into the ATM. Otherwise if it is not null, any customer exists with that particular card and pin, so we just return that particular customer. Okay, so this is the linked list and customer class. Okay, now I go to our bank class. So this is our bank class. When we register our customer, what we have to do, we create a same interface like that by taking some labels. Okay, and name and initial deposit. We have create three we have to create three text fields. Okay, and set the names. Okay, in the variable name that I want. Okay, just drag and drop the text field from here and name it as CNIC. Okay, name and deposit, a name that you easily remember, just assign to that particular text field. Okay, so when I double click on register, so we have to check if this CNC exists. Okay, the text user entering the CNC, if it will just check if this text, okay, this CNC is already exist, so we show message this CNC is already exist. Okay, otherwise what we have to do, if all the fields are null, okay, the user can't any text, we also show please fill all the fields are required. Okay, so now how can we check our CNC? Okay, so I will show you that particular method, check CNC. So if the length is of that particular text is equal to 13, then our CNC is valid. Otherwise CNC is not valid. And once again we have to check if the user enter all the numbers. Okay, so we have to check the proxy. So we run a loop 0 to text length. Okay, so text length is 13. Okay, and then using a char@, method. Okay, text dot char@, this is the predefined method. Okay, at I means that particular index is greater than or equal to 48 or less than or equal to 57, then our ret is true, otherwise our ret is false. Okay, so our ret is false and we have to break here. Okay, so this is the function that check if the CNS is the entered by user is valid or not. Okay, so if this CNS is valid, using a random, okay, we create the object of this random class, okay, and generate 4-digit pin. Okay, so this is the 4-digit pin, and C1, C2, C3 and C4, these are the 16 digit the card, okay, the card number. And if this card number is already exist, okay, the randomly generated card number is already exist, then we again generate. Okay, so we do until we get a unique and like the unique card number. Okay, then what we have to do, we have to generate 6 digit, okay, A1 and A2. This is used to get the account number. Okay, so when all the things are happened, then we have to check if the amount is less than 0, so we have to show a message the amount is not negative. Okay, by passing all the filters, we have to insert okay, this customer to our list and then write to the file. Okay, so using this function, we have to write to our text file. You can see this is the file writer object. Okay, and we write our data. Okay, all the list data that I will show you in the linked list, we merge all the data and create a single. Okay, here is a function that combine all the data into a single, okay, single string and then return it. Okay, so this is the all the data. Okay, combine all the data, return this one and store to our file. Okay, so all the things like all the data written to our file. Okay, when a new user is inserted, okay, so our balance is updated, so all these things are happened. Okay, so this is due to read file. Okay, first of all, when we enter to our like bank, all the data are read, okay, from the text file and stored to this list. Okay, so this is the code behind this project. Okay, the bank class. Now our bank is now ready. Now we have to open the ATM. Okay, so first of all, this is our ATM class. Okay, first of all, user have to enter his card and PIN. So we have to name it as, like, we have to create interface like that. Okay, it's too easy to create a simple like this interface. I will show you, don't worry. In the demo project, I create this interface. Okay, so like here I create same interface like that ATM. Okay, so it's too easy. You just have to create a new frame form. Okay, the name that you want, you have to adjust its size to ATM machine size. Okay, like that. Okay, and then take a label, so open it properties and change the text to null. I have to set an image that I created in Photoshop. Okay, you have to select any image or any, you have to write your text etc. here. Okay, so what is this one is our title image. Okay, you have to set it here and okay. All the things are very simple. The interface creation is too simple. Okay, then I have to take a panel, okay, and open properties. This is for the screen. Okay, change the color to this blue color. Okay, and increase its size like that. okay, according to the screen size, and drag and drop. Okay, you have to design top parent, and then I have to drop it here and take this one and drop here. Okay, so the main thing is round button. Okay, we can create this thing. You have to same like that, open properties and create a round button in your Photoshop. Okay, I will provide all the graphics to you. Okay, the images folder. So I have to select this round image. Okay, this round button, click OK. Just copy and paste 8 times. Okay, just Control D 4 times here, and just copy this one, Control C this one. Okay, just Control D this one time again, and then put it here and Control V 4 times. So move this here. Okay, so this is the way you can create interface. Okay, and you just create the interface for more. You have to copy it. Like if we want to make a copy of this one, you have to copy this class and then paste it here and refactor copy. Okay, you have to name like ATM home like that. Okay, so I create the interface like that. Okay, so this is our ATM home. In the ATM home I create 2 labels and place this buttons. Okay, to show message when the user click on this one, he will be redirect to open this one. Okay, so the main thing in the ATM pin, this code. Okay, we read this all the data from our text file and store in this list. Okay, so when the user click on this enter button, I'll show you step by step. Event action perform. Okay, so you can see we check this customer. Okay, the list return not, it's mean there is no customer. Okay, with this pin and card. Otherwise we have a customer with this pin and card, and we pass a parametric constructor to ATM home. Okay, so this is our ATM home. Okay, I create 2 constructors. This is the first one by default created, and I just copy and paste. Okay, and then create a customer object to get all the data related to that customer login in our ATM. Okay, so this customer login to current login to our ATM. Okay, so I just copy and paste it one time and receive the customer object and store to this. Okay, this object. Okay, this the login customer will be stored here. Okay, so when the user click on check balance, so I have to open its event, mouse and mouse clicked. So what will happen, we have to close this form. Okay, and open the check balance. Okay, in the constructor of check balance we have to also pass this customer to get data about that particular customer. So I open this one, same like that I create 2 constructors. Okay, so this one is the by default created. Okay, when we create a JFrame form, and this one I just copy and pass customer here. Okay, to get the information about that particular customer. Okay, so using this customer we get the balance. Okay, cus.get balance. Okay, from that particular customer. Okay, the balance related to that particular customer we get and show in our this text field. Okay, so here I create a text field and show this balance. Okay, so when I click on this button, like this button, back button, mouse and mouse clicked, so you can see we pass this customer again to ATM home, okay, because this customer is logged in, okay. And then same for the withdraw, okay. You can see I create two constructor, okay, to store the information about to get the information, okay, about customer, the current login customer, okay, in our ATM. So this is the withdraw one. You can see here I create same interface like ATM, okay. 500, 1000, okay, back or other amount, okay. So when the user click on any particular text field, okay, so click on any particular button even and mouse click. So here I pass two parameters in this constructor to confirm, okay. So this is the balance that this customer want to withdraw, okay. This is the balance that this person want to withdraw, okay. So we close the previous form and open the new customer form, same for that, okay. And in the other amount, this is one is for other amount, so same for that. When the user click on next, we have to open mouse. I have to get the text that the value of the amount entered in this text field, okay. As user entered in text field, we get this amount and pass to this constructor, okay. So when we reach here in the confirm, you can see when I click on yes, okay, you want mouse clicked, you can see if customer, okay, withdraw amount, okay, like if the customer will be able to withdraw the amount and its amount is greater than, okay, less than or equal to balance that the condition is set in our withdraw method. So if it return true, it means the customer have some balance, okay, related to that amount, okay, less than or equal to this amount. So we withdraw his money and show the customer remaining balance, okay. All the things are done by using this customer class, okay. So when you use hook in your project, so your project is too easy, okay. You can see by using a single customer object, I would get all the information and create this project, okay. And when the user withdraw money, we also have to set to this list and then write again all the data to the list, okay. Because for further processing, we must have to remove the withdraw amount from his balance, okay, from our database. So we also write again our text file, okay. Otherwise we have to show a message in 15 times, okay. So this is the project. If you want to get code, please contact me on WhatsApp. Bye bye, tata, see you.